Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International 2016 Regional Qualifiers. We are here on line 3, official Valve streams on both my own stream as well as Modpax's Twitch stream, so I can pick your favorite T-tools, which is absolutely amazing. And so are these teams here at Finem versus Escape Gaming as a first best of one here on this particular line. My name is Dragonjob, happy to be here and bring these matches alongside the always wonderful, always amazing Modpax. How are you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Glad to be back. I just remembered to set my delay, so that was pretty close. Really glad I didn't end up getting messages from Bruno being like, "What the hell are you doing?" So we're not gonna run any troubles there. But fancy new overlay screen here, like, whoa, Valve, please chill out, dudes. But this is not looking all too different from everything that we saw during the open qualifiers, right? Io being a top tier pick, Ricky, maybe the Bounty Hunter ban a little bit unusual considering these other heroes we've had, the Lone Druid, but Beastmaster and Earthspirit, we didn't get to see a lot of Beastmaster, I feel like. He also tended to banned out relatively early still.
Yeah. He's been banned out, or people just haven't valued him as much, because they went more into these kind of teamfight strats, this kind of Faces Void, Phoenix, has become way more popular. Plus the Elder Titan, of course, also adding into that. But yeah, the IO, as you said, top tier ban for the most part here. It's kind of interesting that Escape didn't choose to ban it, because it's one of the go-to heroes for Adfin and always has been, I believe, in the last couple of games. Yeah. They've had 8 games last month, 6 wins, 2 losses. Just goes to show that they know how to run the zero. Especially if you get combo that up with something like a Slark from Dara, one of his favorite go-to heroes. Not the most common Wisp combo, one that they know how to run very well and make work in that scenario.
Yeah, and so you can see them already taking away some of those like combos to go with, I mean, we think about IO combos, but combinations as well for the Darkseer can be like the Ember Spirit, the Juggernaut, and even the Slark does well, but mainly it's just the Slark is like Madara's #1 hero. There was a game the other day, I believe I was casting at them, was at Finem, and they ran their Darkseer, Ember Spirit from Madara. And honestly, you should have seen, like, Virtus Pro, they drafted this very quick draft. There was, like, Viper and all these other heroes that were ready to just, like, get the mech and go. Beastmaster, Juggernaut. They even had a Shadow Shaman. And then on the counter side, you had Adfinem here. And they were running this Darkseer, Ember Spirit, and a Puck. And so you kind of expect, like, the Puck to maybe make some space, and you have to delay in time for your Ember Spirit to actually get to a place that he could fight, right?
Yep.
Do his thing? No. No. You do an Iron Shell on the Ember Spirit, and Madara just goes ham. The guy, like, he had the level 4 Flame Guard, got the Iron Shell on top, and he was so not afraid to fight. He came out with, like, 3 Ultra Kills, like, just completely took over the game at a point that seemed impossible for their lineup, like, just so unlikely in comparison, so I'm definitely expecting an Ember Spirit here, now that it hasn't been banned out. Like, even the Beastmaster I don't think is enough to lock you down. I don't think that's going to scare them away from it. They didn't ban out the Lion, so perhaps Escape will be able to just open with that and negate it, but I would be very worried for Madara's hero here.
Yep. There's definitely a lot of synergy there, as you just pointed out. I don't know, I'm a bit worried about the Beastmaster though. It would always be just, I mean, Draw has some wind-up time, so I guess you can always just get out, and Ember Spirit can build a Linked Sphere to just negate that entirely as well. And probably get away with it. But now, still plenty of picks to go. Ember Spirit for me is still one of the last phase kind of picks. There's not a whole lot of lockdown to kind of bring you down to guarantee that you can actually get the farm, that you can reliably split push and kind of move around team fights without being caught out by something. By now, Escape Gaming, what are they looking at here? They've got the Earth Spirit, they've got the Beastmasters, so some stable lanes already, some stable farm, but the Oracle, before any sort of extra core has been picked up for mid or safe lane.
I think that's really scary because I know they're going, you know, they got the Oracle for the Darkseer lane, right? You can basically take care of that lane for the most part, get rid of the Iron Shells, make life a lot easier, but In my opinion, I feel like the Disruptor would have made a lot more sense right now, only because, to me, you're looking at all these other, not only the IO +1 heroes, but he also did well against Darkseer in lane, and now you have an Oracle and an Earth Spirit, who are two heroes revealed that basically can't really screw over an Ember Spirit. Like, yeah, maybe you can out and everything, but compared to someone like a Lion, for that mid-game possibility with, like, a dagger, or even just a death to help bring down the IO, I'd be worried about how they're going to be able to control up that IO +1. It'll be that Juggernaut combination, so another one that they've shown time and time again with the Darkseer from all teams. Not necessarily at Finem, but play a pretty mean Jug too for Madara.
Oh yeah. Also 4 wins, 4 losses here in the last month for him. Definitely knows how to farm with that hero as well. Looking at Madara's stats here right now, and he has 621 average DPM, but he still has an average kill participation of 80% in his team. That kind of goes to show what kind of carry play he is, especially with the Wisp on his team. You can definitely tell what kind of game plan they're going for here. I don't think that's going to be a long time farming Jug. He's going to link up with IO as soon as he can once you hit the level 6, level 7, have the Omnis left, have to spin at level 4, and look to do some damage there, with or without the Iron Shell.
Dire team pick.
Yes, the Invoker for escape, so solid mid hero. A lot of control, a lot of damage here, depending on what kind of path you go for. This game probably gonna be the Quad Exort. Thing is, there's not a whole lot to combo up with here until the Beastmaster actually gets the raw up and running.
Yeah, it kind of depends on what their last pick might end up being, but if they have to go like Quas Wex just to try and deal with this IO +1 and IO +1, like that all depends if Adfinem even end up running it in that kind of more traditional like dual mid sense. More than likely, I think still do. Like, all the partners are still available other than Sven. Look towards like still IO Tiny if you wanted. Just IO Juggernaut obviously still fantastic though, so there's no real reason to totally mix everything up for you, but things definitely looking good. Side of Adfinem. I don't think they're IO Bristle players.
I don't think so either, no. No, I don't think they actually run all that many. Some of these standard IO strats.
No,
they just use it as that's the kind of hero to kind of stabilize the lane, whatever, and then just buff up anyone in the later parts of the game, be it either mid hero, be it at one position, depending on who needs it.
Yeah, it's just like
that can benefit from it, but not just as this kind of love pairing for the entire match that never goes apart, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, you can pretty much just run like in between the top and mid, and then the IO just rotates back and forth, healing them up. If you have two still enough lanes, like Juggernaut's a really good hero for that, and grab up the Disruptor for themselves. So one of the strongest 5 role heroes in the game right now, and with him going after the safe lane, I'm definitely thinking it's gonna be IO +1 mid for the most part. Like it shouldn't be necessary having both. Maybe it will because they don't have that traditional Beastmaster counter hero that can like take down the boards easily.
5 seconds remaining.
Kind of all up in the air. If the IOs is necessary to help, then they're probably gonna rotate her out. And if not, then he can be free to maybe even help the Darkseer out on the bottom a little bit to go all the way there.
I mean, they could still just pick a Death Prophet, honestly.
Well, yeah, it's still
and then just run at Invoker. Barely need any help.
Would be so nasty as well in later parts, just with the Disruptor combo. Darkseer, Vacuum Wall into Disruptor ultimate on top of that with the Exorcism going. I don't think Escape would have a response to that.
That's one thing about Escape too, is that, I mean, being that their last pick here is the position 1, I feel like Era's hero hasn't been talked about a lot lately. We just like, so much focus is always on that whole double bubble thing, right, between Kezu and Yapsor, that you tend to maybe neglect Era during the draft. Banning it as Terrorblade, I don't agree with that, because, you know, that's one hero that's always been good on. His other one being that Tiny, but they've been run the position 1 safe lane Tiny. They run a variety of heroes for Era, which is impressive. Like, I mean, Wraith King, Morana, Lifestealer, Lycan, Nightstalker. They even did like a core recently. Like, he's been all over the place. Yeah, there's the Death Prophet. That just makes sense. Let's be frank. Just too good.
What's Escape gonna do now? I mean, Sven has been banned out by themselves, so that would be one of the reflex picks up against any sort of heavy physical damage kind of hero.
I think Lycan really what they're gonna look towards, but like they don't have that much direct stun lockdown. They have the static storm and everything, but when it comes to like holding someone in place, the silences won't impact him. And they can use that bonus damage on like the Beastmaster and the Earth Spirit early.
Yeah.
I don't think
We
Razor's
also
very
could-
good.
10
No.
seconds.
You can also see these maybe lifesteal, but they're gonna go back for the clings actually.
Okay, another kind of classic attempt for that burst down against the DP. Same idea as behind like a gyrocopter. Get him down as fast as you can, but
Kind of solves the issues up against the Darkseer that melee heroes would have. So
yeah,
we
that's
seen
true.
it yesterday, clings can just get rid of these creeps so quickly once they get a couple of levels up into the searing arrows. And that means Darkseer, Skylark might just have to go back to the jungle to farm properly.
More than likely. Shouldn't be too easy for them to cast either.
Mic issues?
Yeah,
Mark,
just
hashtag
slight.
production value?
Seconds remaining.
That's fine. Oh right, we're in Skype. That's probably what was screwing.
Probably, yeah. Let's use Discord, but we'll also have predictions. We can do predictions now.
Oh, it actually lets us do it too?
Oh, that's
Valve,
amazing.
thank you! I didn't think it would.
Highest net
Oh.
worth, Madara, whatever.
Madara,
Play with
that's what
most
I'm going
last
with.
hits. Madara,
7
Fat
minutes?
Boy. Some of ancient camp stacked. What? Well, there's not a big ancient.
No, I'm on 0 to 5.
Yeah. With the highest total
This is
physical
so
damage done
funny.
to heroes. Oh. I want to say Clinks. Where's Clinks?
Physical damage?
This is amazing.
I'm sure it'll be just Madara. I'm just going all Madara. Yeah, I'm YOLOing.
We also get points for that, don't we, for the companion? This is amazing.
Yeah, dude. I can't believe that. That's so funny. I was like looking at this, I'm like, man, my battle pass is gonna get wrecked because it's not gonna let casters do it.
30 seconds to
Oh, this is amazing. No people can yell at us as well if we get it wrong.
Yeah, this is I mean, there's gonna be like major flame on BTS, I'm sure. Like, you got like thousands of people. You suckers in Dota be dealing with us.
Alright. But the excitement of, I mean, we get so many cool things. That plus the mana boss recently, which is the biggest innovation in Dota spectating history.
Wow.
See fight recap.
battle begins.
Mana bears. We did
Yeah.
it, guys.
Yeah, regardless, this is our first game here on Line 3 in the EU qualifiers for the International 2016, which isn't even all that far away. My name's Dragonjump, I'm joined by Marpax. This is Escape Gaming here on the Radiant side. We got Yapzor already making a move across. Scout out, maybe make something happen on the Earth Spirit. Down at the bottom, we've got Syndran supporting on the Oracle. And he's supporting Era on the Clings, once again with the ugly new set that I do not like. I have to blame him for that. In the mid lane, it's gonna be Qualifier, the one and only, on the Invoker.
Oh, these actually pop up mid-cast. Are they popping up for
What?
you too?
They are.
Oh, that's not good.
What is this?
Valve!
Okay.
Valve, please. Oh, the courier, Yapzor! What? Wow,
Okay.
Yapzor Dota comes in for the first salve coming out.
He's eating his way through the trees, rolls out, but the last right click is there from Flag, so he's gonna get the revenge. Was this something on the courier? No. Just I already had delivered the salves. I don't think that's actually worth it. What is this? Okay, this.
I hope
Great
there's any way to
update,
turn
Volvo.
them off.
Great update. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
I
well-
highly doubt there's a setting for this, but I'll look.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Alright, who did I miss? Beastmaster, obviously, Kizu, already in the jungle, so I'm not even bothering.
Alright, we
Go to
lost,
that
dude.
off lane. I know it's stopped now, maybe, never mind.
Oh, that's pretty clowny.
Oh god. Do you want to introduce at Finem?
Sorry, I
We're
got a
just
little bit
beyond
too
that.
exciting there with these this courier snipe. But anyway, Madara is gonna be up in top lane on the Juggernaut. Get 10, 11 lessons already, looking good. Io supporting him there from Spartan. Then roaming around, it's maybe next time on a 4-roll Disruptor team / 5-roll Skylark. Gonna be on your Darkseer straight to the jungle thanks to the Oracle, and then Thug in the mid lane on the Death Prophet looking to dominate here.
Kind of interesting how this all works out. You can also considering just looking at the map and where these heroes are, just completely on the opposite sides. Not the way we would expect it, like with a diagonal, but like in a
Yeah, no offlaners today, guys. The new patch. Welcome to Iron Talon. Makes life a lot easier.
Actually, doesn't even have it. He's struggling a little bit more just with the level 1 Iron Shell. It's not exactly ideal. He's got level 2 now. He has to go back to base because he has neither mana nor health points. Yeah. As a result, free farm essentially for both carries Era. Might have as many lasts though as Madara has managed to grab. But there was some jungle big creeps in the midst of that from him too.
Yeah, definitely be able to take down this tower though. Yep. Being a Clinks and whatnot. The pressure on here relatively early. And Roland gonna find out our disruptor here. Maybe next time. Don't think he'll be in trouble even with the Orb of Venom. Yeah.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Predictions are close, aren't they?
Yeah, they close like right as the horn goes.
So the updates are just like who's leading right now?
Yeah, it's literally just updating like, oh, he just overtook in physical damage.
Yeah.
Thing pops up. Well, it seems that enough levels have been gained here by Skylark. The second point in the Iron Shell, and with the Disruptor poking his head down here, he's willing to come back down to this lane. And Syndron's only level 2, but things 8 on here.
Able to purge away the Iron Shell, that was used a little later.
Radiant's top tower is
As long
under
as you
attack.
can wait out the Fortune's End and then switch afterwards, then you should be fine.
Mid lane Quick Pistol freely doing his thing here. Thug
maybe
gonna
next
miss
time.
out.
This damage he yaps on maybe next time. He's doing so much with the DD run on Earth Spirit. Now Skylark making his way in, looking for the counter kill here, but one last punch will secure this kill for the Earth Spirit first. And now Skylark in a little bit of trouble. He doesn't search available. Is it gonna be enough? No. Never mind. Kaiser with rotation in. We're more than enough damage here with the double force. Bring him down.
A nice little exchange there. Them out. 291 for Syndron, so we won't be too poor, but 2-2 overall. Let's just get updated. There we go. Only 91 gold for the Beastmaster. I'll add light for him.
Just saying, I'm right on par with my last prediction.
I would hope
Making
so,
the
yeah.
crowd.
I mean, our Dota guys, like, never doubt.
Yep.
Especially because it's a Clinks too, because you gotta imagine Air's gonna be heading in the jungle a little bit, grabbing a creep and then some opportunities for the kills, as we all know that's generally how you want to be snowballing here with your Clinks. Question is, will he be able to get it done? Not the easiest, you know, if you pop it on a Disruptor, if you haven't like positioned yourself properly, you might just get glimpsed back, like if it's not a prime opportunity where he's been sitting there for a little bit.
At the same time, more often than not, I feel like when I see Clinks go on Disruptors with the glimpse back, it just turns into a free escape for the Clinks afterwards, because
Yeah, it depends if
it's
you
just
can
so
get
much
fogged.
damage. Yeah.
Main thing.
Speaking of fog, he's also casting this on BDS.
Fog Dota.
Funny how that works out.
These supports are pretty low level, like still level 2 here for maybe next time, just doing a lot of roaming. I'm not sure what our IO looks like, sitting at level 6, so much better in comparison, definitely putting the hate on. And that's a good reason to be level 6, is it's relocating down bottom with the Omni Slash. Nicely done.
Oh, I missed it completely. I was looking at
Spring the dust in on your on your jug, or rather on your IO, and make it happen. That is such a ridiculously early level 6.
Is under attack.
Like, damn. I know he was up there the whole time, but I was not so early.
Are fortified.
Yeah, it's... Sometimes you see Wiz don't get level 6 until like level 10, 11, but then again...
You're like happy
that's
at that point.
usually- Yeah. It's usually because Wiz kind of unneeded help out anywhere else, just kind of be the TP reaction force to link up with someone with a little bit of health points, but he hasn't been doing that a whole lot of that. Obviously with the fights kind of being run to Rinspar, it's kind of hard to do in the first place. And mid lane obviously has not been put under a lot of pressure. Thug on the Death Prophet doing very well. He is sitting second in terms of last hits. He's doing physical damage.
Madara
Good
forces
job.
a rotation
Watch out.
out up top too. Yeah, Absolar comes to get those rain drops, so maybe he's not too scared about getting up and personal with a couple of these heroes. Not necessarily a Jug. Jug's still pretty scary. Prediction update correct!
Yes!
Wow, this is this is the greatest thing ever.
Easy money! I love it, I love it.
I guess once it's past the first like 2.5 minutes and it doesn't
Yeah, it doesn't
like,
change rapidly.
keep changing
so,
every 2
yeah.
seconds, it's okay. Valve. Thanks, Bruno.
And he also wants it like in the Skype group, oh yeah, there's gonna be a small Dota patch, just small little bug fixes. and whatnot. And stuff like this is added, but now Era is stalking Thug right now. I'm not sure if you can actually kill him. Even with the strafe.
It's a hard kill.
Yeah.
In the end, he'll just steal the creep. Can't even quite get that.
Era, please.
I figured if he went in for the death pact, he would just get silenced and then be sad.
There's no silence point available though.
Oh, true.
Not go for the value, and as most staff robots don't.
Yeah, it's only level 7.
Yeah. It's a very limited utility in lane. So
The Omni and spin on the Yapsor walks him off top lane Madara. He just like, for so long the Earth Spirit's just chilling there, and then suddenly Madara's just like, alright, I'm gonna run at you now. Forces him off the wave, and that's pretty much it. Nice little pick there. 4-2. And 320 gold heading his way. That's nice. 953. He goes for the straight up Vanguard. This is definitely your Madara style. Though lacking the damage, like you can go survivability because Skylax is going to give him Iron Shell and they're going to start pressuring towers as one, coming in with those relocates.
If you start spinning though, you do purge out the Iron Shell on yourself, right?
No, it should stay.
Should stay, okay. Relocate. Coming in down to the bottom lane as a bit of a fight breaks out. Era trying to go for the kill. Did get 2 already. Relocate comes out to kind of trade it out. Era being shut down again. This is
a nice little
important, right?
change for them.
Kling's trying to limit his impact, trying to limit him snowballing off of these kills.
Yeah, it's pretty important for the Klings because, you know, you don't want that fast Deso or anything. He hasn't even gone for the medallion yet, just the ring and the ring recoil and the soul ring, so double ring action here. But there's going to be a Midas on the Invoker, so at least Qualifier will be starting to scale up into something more impactful. I don't know, I feel like Skylar can just like start building him towards that mechanism next, and life is going to look good. But he himself has been sacrificed a bit too. Like, he's actually a lower level than the IO. They kind of changed up their priority here. And just made sure that so much farm is going over to our IO here. Let's see if the Spartan can make it happen. Did they? Oh no, okay. For a second I thought they swapped heroes, but we're good.
Oh. Still good old Spartan Wisp.
Yeah.
I wonder why... Okay. Era's actually leading a physical damage done. It's kind of a toss-up between him and Thug. we have yet to see an exorcism in the team fight, so it might throw it off.
It's true, I was just expecting Madara to just like right-click everyone to death, but maybe once the crits come later.
It's so bad, because like, I know them gonna keep coming back to it. Normally I'm not a big fan of predictions, but then again I never do them on stream. Don't have my honor to protect.
It's okay though, like 0 to 5, it's a nice little talking point during points or pauses, honestly.
Yes.
But no ancient stacks, we're doing good so far. I mean,
if there was a Sven here, I would have just said like, okay, 50 to 20 or something, even more than that. But yeah, it's none of these heroes can really quickly take ancient stacks. Disruptor's back.
Death Prophet is one of those heroes that's like, don't get any sort of an item change for a really long time. Like the Yule Scepter, like Phase Boots, Talisman, and then the Wand and the Bottle. Like she's second in net worth, but when you actually look at her inventory, it doesn't really look that impressive.
Yep.
Having the Staff of Wizardry, so she's ways away from her Yule still. Not too bad,
not
but
too far though.
There.
Yeah. Once you have the Yules, all of a sudden you get such a huge spike, and just in terms of survivability, if you can get 1 or 2 Spirit Siphons off, if you get gone on. Also gonna be great if Klings ever decide to go for an Orchid, but this seems more like a Desolator game, doesn't it?
Yeah, more than likely, for sure. Lots of control coming out from the Elder Titan, or rather the Earth Spirit. Jeez, I don't know why that's happening to me lately, but
too much Team Toast, too much
pretty
Elder
much.
Titan.
And then the Beastmaster too, so that'll be enough to hold him down and let him do his thing. Like, he's got a little bit to carry here. He's 44 and 16, so doing fine in terms of the last hits. And top of his team in terms of the net worth, but obviously very difficult to make that impact early on as a Invoker. And they should spot out where that ward was displaced from the side of Finem, but there's a smoked up Kezu coming in. And our Earth Spirit as well. Question will be able to find anyone on the dire side in a compromising position. Doesn't look like it. They're heading into that jungle, and this could open up something for a relocate play in 2 seconds.
All smoke
Factor's gonna
planes
smoke
dead
out.
here. Yeah, 4 heroes here behind are on the front, looking to bait him out a little bit.
Tower is under attack.
A little do they know, Escape Gaming still looking for the same kind of idea, yet in a different lane. Kizu's gonna show himself now, so their jig is up, which means tower will go down for free. And Finem, well, they're reacting to tier 1 mid push now. Thug is back, just trying to spam out the wave. The rest of his team still pushing down mid, so it looks like he wants to take a trade. Post reaction of Escape Gaming, and yeah, they're not able to really get their teeth into their tower.
Yeah, that bottom tower just so low that very difficult for them to try and defend, and then that whole play from Finem doesn't really work out in some ways, just because they were almost hoping that a couple would show up right from Madara. Oh, and then he TP's mid, and he is seen moving into the jungle. Didn't come out there from Escape. And now he's walking mid, so they might know that a smoke play is coming. They should be able to assume. And if it's not a smoke play, it'll be Roche, and so it will be the Exorcism. They'll bring the Hawk on over, and they'll scout this out, but the question is, can you really contest? Seems unlikely.
There are some extra help from the Wisp here, and no statics are available, so this is actually not the... at Finem, when it comes to Roche fighting potential, they're not on early effectiveness. Especially with the Exorcism already going halfway done. Comes back on 1, but Escape, they're going even closer. Qualifier having it spotted out, scouted out, kept an eye on by the Thunderstrike. Now Yapsa comes in, Roshan not quite dead just yet, Madara spins for the ages, and now the fight is on. Hawk will be blown up immediately.
Hold the Omni Slash ripping through. Probably get Kazu kick on the Skylark and brought down, so 3 for none?
That is weird.
Double kill for Qualifier.
Yeah, I mean...
So they will keep the Aegis though.
That's what I was talking about here, no static storms, maybe next time can get brought down early. Someone managed to make it his way out. There was a relocate involved, like a defensive relocate, just a step back. It's a bit odd to see that fight go down.
Wow, that's such a great recovery from Escape though. They like this was if they just get that Roche for free, this game becomes much harder. And this whole like the fact that they had like 3 heroes right in a row at the top wasn't really going to matter anymore because they're still going to be pressured into their towers with little chance of defense. But now just getting those kills, and although the Aegis is there still, you didn't snowball into these next big items, or we'd be like halfway into our next core item or something here. And the mechanism as well for Skylark is really important, and that's just ways away without him being able to get much done.
1-3-1 on the stocks here. Exactly able to find a lot of farm here as they've been trying to link up, they've been trying to find kills. Escape just not quite opening themselves up to that. Like that was an awkward timing to go for this Roche play. The smoke just wore off, it was spotted out by the wards. There was no level 11 on Juggernaut, there was no level 6 even on Disruptor, still isn't, mind you. So I feel like you want these kind of spells to reliably go for Roshan, unless you know perfectly well that Escape somewhere else entirely.
Yeah, I couldn't quite get the vision needed. Pretty much what it comes down to.
Okay. Looking what's up to now despite that, so...
Another thing is, currently Finem don't have any like observer sentry combos up into Clinks, which can be really nice in position like right now where maybe next time is, for example. Okay, he's literally just doing it right now. Okay, attaboy. This is what I want to see. At least I'll put down the sentry.
I'm sure that the bug is fixed when the players can't hear us.
Yeah, so so this is perfect, right? You really want the sentry here and an observer nearby so you can spot these rotations from the Clinks into the jungle.
Yep.
Solo picks. So thanks for legitimizing my Dota knowledge there. Makes me feel good, Disruptor. You're the man. Dara slinks away from top, but they have a really okay play. His dark side vision, they don't really see anyone else, so... Oh, they're actually going for it on the air with the dust?
Okay, they're gonna get it too. Getting a bit lucky with the Omni Slash bounce. There are only 1 or 2 creeps in the midst of that. Now Sinunus there. Gets rid of the healing ward. The real defensive relocate is still available. Madara doesn't give a damn. He still has the Aegis, mind you, as well, so... Without area, there's not actually a whole lot of damage output. Especially with Kizu, with the Raw and Necrobook, only level 1.
Maybe hoping to force out more than just these 2 heroes.
Our spin, Yapsa actually rolls in. A lot of damage being done, maybe next time we're ready for a glimpse play onto Qualifier now. Now they don't have the glimpse to get anyone back in the static storm. I think this is the time where they have to get themselves out of here.
Yapsa could go for a kick here. Ooh. See anything though. And that's a Battle Fury now. 1,000-ish gold away, 1,200. Sarah? A real threat in terms of the overall farm, but maybe not getting maximum value out of that Vanguard quite yet. I don't know, 0-2. He survived that Roche fight, but they honestly just didn't even focus him because he had the Vanguard, so that's kind of why it wasn't even close. So maybe working on in some sense. Could be potentially a little bit further ahead, only at 133 last hits right now. But,
only 133.
Yeah, only, but...
Only 5 to 30 GPM. Arrow, please.
Uh-oh, maybe next time it's getting an ancient stack off here.
No!
Oh, what is this?
No! It's the first one though, isn't it? Yeah. It's fine. If you can get it. They should be able.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever...
There it is. Yeah, I guess for Juggernaut going for the Battle Fury, you kind of want that. Oh god, look. The stun will actually miss, the roar will not, and Era's there with the extra damage. Relocate play comes in to try and trade this out. They do not have the Omnislash for another couple of seconds. Nice little back and forth onto Era and Kaiser. Kaiser will die to the spin, and Era gets glimpsed back right into the fray. Do have him dust it up, but he's still super fast despite that. Yep, so made his way into the Roche pit and he's hiding successfully, I might add. But, well, Syndran might not be so lucky with Dara looking for the Omnislash, but False Promise has been used already. But just doesn't want to waste it for an Oracle. Might have to just to finish up the kill quickly as the rest of Escape cleaning up in the backlines here. This is Disruptor going down. Era still holding on to that ultimate here. Can maybe use it for Era, Qualifier. Skylark just dragging them all behind themselves. Qualifier out of mana. There he is. Thanks the Omnislash. Goes back to the creeps. But not before he dies. And now Era.
They think they're out of dust. Yeah, I don't think they have anything left. So Skylark knows he's in trouble. He wants to come back to his allies here.
Yep.
They'll be able to guide him out.
Seemed like a good fight for Finem. I mean, they lost Stark right away, which is unfortunate, but Madara gets so much out of that fight. It's a completed Battle Fury, essentially. And again, so did Era. He has the Dust Light completed, so he starts hitting like a truck.
Radiant structures are fortified.
He still let Finem put on the pressure here and try to take the map control off of this, so... And to keep momentum going, finally got the mechanism on the Dark Sea here. Almost 80 minutes in, but look at this backstab Era. He's waiting for someone to isolate himself on the retreat perhaps. And now triple Fortune's End. Spartan just gets brought down immediately. Static someone's Era, but he just doesn't care. 1, 2, 3, he's on a killing spree. Triple kill just like that by standing there.
Man, and Era has like really turned this one around. Like he hasn't like fully caught back up to that Juggernaut and Invoker, but considering the position he was in, this is very impressive. They're finding all these kills, getting that damage out there, and Desolator Dota, man.
It was a full turret mode too, it was amazing. I mean, Fortune's M channeled up completely, kept them there. Did not move for any of these kills, which is obviously what you want to do. Get the maximum out of your strafe, and it's gonna be free tier 2, not just the tier 1 that they have got. Tier 1 top also not looking so... doesn't look to have a bright future either.
Yeah, this should be a bit of a free pick off here. A lot of contest.
Top tower is under attack.
Especially with Roar coming back online as well. Like there's just no opportunity here for them. And they need to stop the bleeding because this can start to get like really out of control. I mean, you have 4 heroes from the Radiant side in the top 6. It's a very flat spread for them. You know, that IO, obviously, all that early put into him, not really turning out maybe is like a big enough result as necessary. You don't have that full threat potential of the map, like globally, where they're afraid to farm so much on escape. Not really feeling that impact of the IO necessarily. So this whole sacrificial Skylark really hurt them. 20 minutes in, only having the mech. He could have so much more if he had gotten a little more of that space.
It's down to maybe the sentries here that they're gonna start placing sentries everywhere now, just not get caught out with the same kind of play. This arrow, he was standing there for quite a while. They spotted him out. There would have been an easy kill with the Omnislash or something, but looks like they want to regain the momentum. Just take back more map control with the exorcism. Obviously, as long as that's going, Escape will think twice about engaging into it. Unable to refinish it off.
Oh, this is a big kill thing going there, but they can't.
There's Madara here, they need some damage, but there's a static storm back and forth. Got the 3 heroes, Arrow, the Omni Slash will be brought down. Kaiser with False Promise still gets the roar off, but there's no damage to follow. Without your main carry, Syndron, able to TP out. As Beastmaster still pops, and Thug gets relocated forward to secure yet another kill.
Okay. That looks a little bit better.
Does this count as stop the bleeding, or does this count as a blood transfusion?
Let's go with the transfusion, because that's 1,000 gold directly deposited into Matara's little bank account here. So he is rich, except for Yasha and his 1,800 gold loot. Looks like they may still be having a couple of communications issues. Oh, with a little bit of lag. That's unfortunate.
Apparently. Still waiting.
No, don't worry about it. I still get it.
Yeah. Well, according to OBS, my levels should be fine. Hopefully. At least my chat hasn't complained yet.
No, I'm not sure what. Just jack down my mic, and we'll hope that fixes it. Not went on there, but you know, you stream for how long did we stream together yesterday? Like 6 hours or something?
At least, yeah.
And then you do this for the exact reason of, okay, this way when we do our big thing tomorrow, it's going to be perfect, I'll have all the right settings in production, and we start today with the exact same programs, and everything's just, like, screwed. It's like, this is why LANs still have production issues, because it happens, man. I don't know what it is. It happens.
We're not on LAN.
Yeah, but I mean,
derp.
Saying.
Yeah, of course.
Shout out to Dota TV, by the way. Guys who are tuning in for...
Shout out to Escape Gaming, who are all disconnected now. 80% packet loss, oh yeah.
They had some lag issues. I don't think, I guess we can check the server status here. See what was going on. No one else has packet loss in terms of like anyone else in the game, so it's definitely their assuming they're all, I believe they're boot camping, I forget where.
Germany?
Thought they were all traveling. Yeah, I think it is Germany.
Yeah. Oh well. At least you don't have to worry about feeding Twitch chat right now with a 5-minute delay, so... Looks like I'm gonna cast with Gorgon later as well, so we've got even more games later. I'm so happy. Now 2 more secret games. Bet you're jelly now. Oh, okay.
2 more secret games? Oh yeah, you're hopping on with Gorgon?
Yeah.
Nice, nice. I think I'm hopping on with Llama at the same time, so we'll be ditching these streams and heading on to the officials, I suppose. I'm not sure we're on his channel.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gorgon.
Or you'll just let me stream, I think, maybe.
True.
He isn't big on camera work, so I don't know.
Get the easy life, dude. You know, just go the co-caster route. That's the way to go.
I remember when I was a co-caster, every once in a while. Just so easy. Like, not now for either of us, because we're both still streaming, so we both have to worry about camera, but as a co-caster, like, as an analyst, don't have to worry about missing kills, you can just like, oh yeah, it's
so great,
this is what
dude.
happens.
Like, the audio's a lot better. Let me see, 5 minutes. Sorry for typing. Hopefully that improves the situation.
Same time, I can look a little bit more at our stats of my stats prep sheet. Shout out to Deja for putting that together. And yeah, Escape Gaming not with the best record recently here. If you look at their matches this month, 14 in number, 5 wins, 9 losses. Actually, the last tournament that both of these teams played in together was in Nanyang Dota 2's EU qualifiers, I believe. And Escape, they placed 7th to 8th, whereas at Finem placed like 5th to 6th, I believe. So yeah, they're definitely favored here in this matchup, and it just goes to show, as well with the way this game has been going here, the way that Finem has been able to pull it back after that disastrous Roshan fight. don't have the Aegis anymore, but they're gonna be able to put on a little bit of pressure to the tier 3. Do you think they're gonna be able to force out a Kling's buyback here?
I'm trying to listen and adjust the audio settings just so you know. So 1 sec.
It's fine. One starts to reconnect now, so we better be done soon. Keep rambling on and on and on. It is. Oh, the American Qualifier is still going on? Really?
Alright, damn you, Volvo. I'm not sure what I did, even though it has nothing to do with Volvo, but get it fixed in the end here. I keep tweaking with it, but either way, more important things are happening here. Vidara down the tower, gives him the TP out, and the Beastmaster being dead means nobody's gonna be stopping that.
Easy money. Momentum regained, if you want to take a look at the graphs, yeah. It was a 5k lead for Escape Gaming at one point, all but evaporated. Same for the experience. Back up top, he got himself the Ghost Scepter, which is... They're just a sign of respect for the Klings here.
Yeah, I would say so. Just making sure, like, might as well, right? It's the only way she's gonna die, unless she gets Sunstrike for the most part.
Yep.
Other than that, she's fine.
I guess Invoker combo, especially with the Ghost Scepter, is kind of the other thing that you have to worry about. Then again, that's what the use is for. Link taking out for Era, huh? So how tough is this Kling's game, even with a blink? Because as Finem, do they have any reason to kind of split up and expose themselves to these kind of solo pickoffs? Or they just keep grouping up and keep pushing down towers now?
I think there's definitely solo pickoff potential for both teams realistically, just because of the relocates, of course. But like, if they get Klink's Kezu together, they can get some kills. Oh, look, they're pinging. They're pinging Kezu. They're like, you guys want to go? You want to relocate on him? He goes to that ward. Definitely thinking about it.
Probably want to keep an eye on. Kind of want to find out what the rest of the team is first. Hanging around in the middle.
Yeah, it could be a decent smoke bait, and well, it's no point risking anything too when Roche is up. So they can start to slow it up, but they're coming in, and they should be here in time from Escape Gaming.
This time around though, they're gonna have to deal with the Static Storm. Axis is also only now started. Have a little bit of extra time available. They're also being not scouted out. This Wisp, unless they kind of saw the body blocks. Escape Gaming.
Oh, this is so risky. This could be their like way back in this. All it takes is one big play.
You know what's going on. They smoked up themselves. Sitting at the high ground is kind of the bit of an unfortunate position. They're gonna go back in. Want to finish up this Roche, not leave it. It's kind of
they have to finish it before Exorcism runs out. The only threat that's keeping Escape out.
That's too late. Yapsa comes in. There's Yusa into the stack, so not actually catching anyone until the comes in onto Qualifier. The agent onto Kezu will be triggered immediately thanks to the arm slash. That'll be a stop as the Yapsa just rolls out. Qualifier is still alive somehow. Trying some extra control. 2 for 1 so far. Era doing all that as well. Kezu coming back with the Aegis. Stay alive. Yapsa with the Magnetize doing so much work with Dara.
He got one more tick?
This and he will. Yes, sir! Available.
He's gonna die, right? Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, okay.
But still.
Bloodbath, man. 4 for 4 in the end. No, wow. His favorite there. No one really. Or to the
that is gap. Ridiculous. Yeah, it pretty much comes out even, but that's definitely going to be favoring Escape's the fact that there's no Aegis now stacked up on top of Admin, where they can come in and just do their work.
Such chaotic fights. Kind of hard to keep track of as well. I did not see how Era died there. It was in the midst of that somehow, in the midst of the...
Yeah, I think he just went in for some sort of a Aegis attempting play there. Like, the fact that Kezu got it is just really sad. Not ideal. I didn't check to see if he was actually a snatch. Not sure I actually got the kill.
I don't know.
Yeah, do you have that little tab that comes... There is a way that can... I don't have a hotkey for it. There's that one screen that comes up if you... No. If you have the screen with, like, stats on it that includes Roshan kills, but I don't think I have a hotkey for it, and I don't think it's a drop-down menu. It used to be tab, but I have tab set to something...
I don't know. Never heard of something like that in the first place.
Rest in peace. Oh, it's something else I tells you. It's like the only way in-game that you can check if Roche dies, but... Probably have a hotkey for it, I suppose. Oh well, what can you do?
Kind of weird that it doesn't show up in the network graph as one of these small little blips.
Oh, that would be convenient. Bruno, please. I'm just gonna assume the Dire got
that.
it.
Come on.
Yeah, seriously. Play with the most last hits. What do we have last? Highest net worth at game end. I mean, Madara, good for that. At least for now. Of course, they have to win the game. If Escape come back and win, I'm pretty sure Madara won't be at the highest net worth anymore.
Probably.
We're still sitting on just 1 cap stack.
So far, we're on point with our predictions. I guess I am. You got Madara for physical damage as well, right?
It's true. I believed in him over Era.
I got Era, so screw you.
Yeah, so congratulations. Top tier analyst. Hire this man.
That's probably beginner's luck, honestly.
I mean, it makes sense for Clanks. I just had too much Madara.
Well, Kazu, Link Roar is an easy kill with these Echo Wicks. Sunstrike only there to steal the kill, as Qualifier does. I'd be able to actually grab the tower off of this. I don't think I'd want to fight without the Disruptor.
Dire's top tower is
Yeah, I mean, Qualifier obviously with the Midas to keep up quite nicely. He's been able to stay alive quite a bit in that last fight, despite being vacuumed into what amounted to a solo static storm and able to get the spell or two off afterwards. Just imagine him not being caught on that, sitting on the outside and just throwing in tornado EMPs as he's starting to get into the wax now as well. Of course, just the Lightning Blast, the Meteors, the Sunstrikes, the right clicks just in itself as a quasi-exorbitant invoker. Sizable enough as they are.
The fact that they didn't get a lane of racks is massive for Escape. Like, able to hold that. Because they were certainly at a point where I think Finem could have closed one of those out, right? Like, even without the Aegis, it kind of felt like they were able to take these fights well enough that was going to be the way things were going to go. But backing off towards that Aegis and then nice little contest there from Escape Gaming has essentially saved this entire game. Not that they ever were really in a massive lead, like even Escape having that net worth advantage just again because of that better spread that they have.
Era, he might be dead. The detection, no, they have the dust onto Madara. They cannot use the slash just yet.
Vacuum!
Silence is in, and the Glyph's back though. Era, nothing to protect himself against that.
Man, tries to turn one on to the Spartan, but his own Ghost Scepter there, so
that's not buyback.
This is really good. Oh, and Yapsor's not actually going to stop the creep wave. Maybe he'll stop the next one. I thought he was just going to try and delay, but he's just going to head on home. His thing, but yeah, as you said, no buyback, and Exorcism starting to fall off in terms of overall scaling, but of course, with the Clinks down, this looks like it's going to be the last big moment where they could have honestly had an easy walkthrough, so big smoke plays.
Now they'll figure out that there's no... Oh, nice little spin here, Trent. Some of the extra damage coming out. Nice little vacuum wall on the backline. Madara's still alive and kicking, stuck in front with the Exorcism, doing quite a bit of damage. Keizuru should take out that, even with the false drop. There's a bunch of Omni Slash charges on top of him. He's
he
back
blinks in the fountain.
Might still be out. No, never mind.
I thought that was gonna work.
Dark Now Conrad Frontline's actually taking quite a bit of damage. Doesn't have the Yield Scepter available, but the Ghost Scepter that'll be purged off. With the burst, even with the OP spell, which is the Purifying Flames, not enough to bring him down. But Sunstrike is snag an extra kill, and now another Yield Scepter. They're gonna try get the combo from the stack, but his own one will protect him from that. Era's back now, silenced up, Dark in front lines. Actually keeping himself alive quite a bit with the Spirit Snipe Water Spell, turning around an Era, as well as Qualifier. 2 more buybacks come out just to save their range tracks. I'm not sure if that was worth it. At the very least, it'll keep Finem from pushing the envelope here.
But most importantly, Madara's still not taking over that top physical damage.
Obviously, yes.
Damn you, Madara. But, I mean, another triple kill for him. He's got style going. Very survivable at this point. To bring down, slap on an Abyssal Blade, changing that Vanguard into the now very useful upgrade. Top lane quick goes for solo play, and I mean that's just depressing, right? Like you have Era, that fight obviously so much better for Escape, but just good pick off, and then even the Aghanim Scepter is not enough, despite how much more power it gives over Quick Fuzzy. Hops right back in on Skylark.
Prediction updated.
Oh no, the glimpse. Adios, amigo.
God.
Easy
this
takedown.
Just turning into an unmitigated disaster here. I mean, they keep losing Era, they keep losing Qualifier. Thanks to these relocates as well, kind of starting to come into effect more and more. especially here with these kind of desperation pushes almost. Yeah. But a shout out to Madara, man. He's just making his stats. He's just honoring his stats, even exceeding his averages. On 700 GPM, 9, 1, and 10. So 19 out of 22 kills that he's been involved in. Those are the carry plays that everyone likes to see. Just get going and have the team make stuff happen, get kills, towers. Again, the Axis is having no qualms about using that for tier 2. Yeah, with no Qualifier, they definitely know that there's no buyback in him, as he just used it in that bottom defense. Able to turn this into perhaps a tier 3 as well. They're just lacking the control factor. Yapsor bells are good, but even with the blink tag, it's kind of hard to actually get them on target on enough people. That tier 3 can straight for the drags, and that Finem looks like they're gonna take this.
Surprised they're not committing heavier just before the Invoker back up, honestly. Like, Madara's just not spinning. That's kind of nice. Yeah, he'll get it now.
Breaks down with the next creep here. Nice.
Oh, what a save.
Error on the backline. Trying to find an angle on the spot, but the Ghost Scepters are there. Thug with the Spirit side. Meanwhile, the Prompt, Static Storm keeps everyone away, backing back into it. This just times out. As Error going down again. Dara still in front there, still has the jump slash she used, just bashes up keys in the midst of that. False Promise keeps him alive for the time being. And they're gonna have to refocus their efforts onto Qualifier. And yeah, both of those scores being down, I think we can call it right now.
I don't know if you happen to notice that little prediction window that popped up.
No! Error,
Right,
please!
thanks, Volvo. Nice. Alright, just make sure Air doesn't come back alive, but solid plays once again. And that double Ghost Stepper in the backline is just so depressing.
Yeah.
You know, Air finally, he's in great position, he's like ready for the okay save, and then the IO and the DP thing Ghost Steppers, and it's like GG.
Yeah.
Ah, 4-4 correct! Ah. Oh, that's so easy, guys.
I bow your expertise, Mudpacks.
What can I do? What can I do?
You're just too good for this world.
Oh.
I love this. Okay. We still get
Game
points
number 1 there,
for
Dota
that,
TV. So thanks for tuning in.
An amazing game as well. Okay, at Finem, with a good start. We're gonna go into our next game as soon as possible, and it's gonna be an even bigger one. Alliance versus Team Secret.